Alright, welcome to Season 2 with Andre Pirlo. He decided to sign with Hamburg SV over Heidenheim. In the last 5 years since being relegated for the first time ever, they have been unable to get back into the Bundesliga. Our main objectives is that we must reach automatic promotion, whether that be the first or second place this year. They want us to use the entire transfer budget, and they'd like for us to promote one player from the youth academy. However, they are focused on winning. We have a few prospects, but 2 of them are 14. They've also given us 5 coaches and 5 player development plans. We sign our coaches, 2 in the attack, 2 in the midfield, 1 in the defense. We decide to sell a few players to increase our budget size because we really need to bring in a few starters and possibly 1 star. Here's a look at our starting lineup as of right now, and there are a few areas that we'd like to change. We decided to bring in Osman, are able to get him on a 2-year loan. And here's our first signing. He is a 24-year-old center attacking mid. A lot of pace and very good physical stats with a lot of upside. Not the best passing or shooting, but we will work on that with our development plan. Here's what our starting lineup looks like. Moved Reese to the right back position, however he will be playing a midfield role. And as you can see, Osman will be one of our main subs. We've used up all our budget, and now it's time to play our first game of the year. We'll be at home in a cup match. For Saibari to work on his finishing. Deriva's going to get the box-to-box so he can work on his pace and shooting. Jota is our right wing, right midfielder, and he needs to work on his finishing as well. And Farai, who's going to be our left winger, will be working on his passing. Reese will get the attacking wing-back role. We're setting up our tactics for the season, and at the end, this is what it looks like. We're going to have 4 in the back, including Deriva, when we have the ball. However, Reese will be coming up on that right-hand side. We start off really with a great rotation and a great pass to Jota, who slots home our first goal of the season. Later in the first half, around the 33-minute mark, they score a great goal from outside the box. Starting the second half around the 50th minute, Reese gets the ball right outside the box and scores a great far post goal. They get a great shot around the 60th minute, but our keeper is able to save it. A pass inside the box and the shot is blocked, however they call a handball. Deriva is our set piece specialist and he slots it home, putting us up 3-1 in the 72nd minute. "4-1 is a great showing for us, but in the last minute of the game, we are able to get another penalty, and Deriva also picks up his brace. Now we go to our first home game in the Bundesliga against Heidenheim, the team that Pirlo rejected. Here's our starting lineup.
Welcome to northern Germany. Hello from the Volkspark Stadion in the great city of Hamburg. You can probably see
early in the first half, we try a through ball to Selk, however it is clear. Around the 17-minute mark, they have a corner, and after working it around, they are able to get the ball back, and our center back commits a terrible tackle, which gives them a penalty kick. The guy did flop a bit, but we didn't get ball on that tackle.
To make it 1-0.
They score the penalty and they go up 1-0 right in the 20th minute.
Well read to win possession back.
Later in the 33rd, they're moving the ball around in our half. After some great dribbling, he's able to box out our defender and score another one, going up 2-0. Here's a replay. After second look, it was deflected that also committed the foul that caused the penalty. We immediately sub him off, and he's done for the day.
And so the first half is now in the history books here at the Volkspark Stadium. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart. Well,
In the middle of the second half, they're able to whip this ball into the box and get a great header, going up 3-0 in the 60th minute. This is quite possibly the worst showing we could have at home, especially in our first league game. Osman the sub comes on and is able to make something happen. We get a few more passes to Jota and he's able to score again. This is his third goal in our first 2 games. Later in the 86th minute, we're trying to get something here to bring it within 1 goal. We take our first loss at home in our first game. Next we go away against Braunschweig.
Don't go anywhere.
This game is important because we need to pick up points. After a few passes in their half, Saibari scores an amazing goal right outside the box.
Sweet connection generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers can do that out.
However, just 2 minutes later, their striker is able to bully us off the ball and score again. A nice shot near post. Now it's 1-1 and we're trying to work it back into their half. However, Jota commits a foul and it is given a red card in just the 15th minute.
Well, that was always going to be a red for me. It's silly, really.
So now we have to play the rest of the game down 1 man. Just a few minutes later, they cross it into the box, and after struggling for possession, they get a nice through ball to Sane. It was a great goal by him. Now we're down 2-1, still in the first half, but they commit a terrible turnover, which leads to a nice through ball, and Reese is again able to take advantage and score a goal, bringing us level at 2-2. Reese has been doing a great job in that attacking wing-back role. Now we skip all the way to the 83rd minute, where we're able to get it inside their box. However, it is taken away. In the 89th minute, they get a nice through ball, and this is pure panic. I choose the wrong player, and I start running the opposite way because I thought I was the far center back. And this gives them an easy goal, putting them up 3-2 in the last kick of the game. It means we've dropped our first 2 games in the league. Here's a look at our lineup, and we decide that we are going to start selling a few players that haven't been living up to their expectation. Selk at this point has had a terrible start in the Bundesliga too. We put Selk up on the transfer list. We also put up that center back since he committed the penalty and he also had the deflection. $3 million in our budget, and we do need a new goalkeeper. We'll find a 35-year-old goalkeeper, decently high rating for the Bundesliga too. In our negotiations with selling Selk, we're unable to get more than €5 million, so we decide to stall for now. This is the very next game. We quick sim, and we notice that Selk actually scores both of our goals. This is our first win of the season. An email notification that if we do not win our next game, we will be sacked from Hamburg, just 3 games into the season. Considering that this could be our last game, and Selk's as well, we're deciding to keep him in the starting lineup and see what he can do for us. We are able to get a great cross from Jota to Selk and go up 1-0.
Make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
For that time. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
After going up 2-0, nothing else really happened the rest of the game, as we just played defense and possession-based football. We were able to pick up the win, Selk scoring another brace. Having scored 4 goals in 2 games, we decided to take Selk off the transfer market. We're also able to sell that center back for €4 million. This gives us a transfer budget of €3 million, and now we can go look at another center back. Here's a few in our short list. As it stands, we are 8th in the league, securing our job for now, but we need to go on a winning run. Join us in the next episode. Thanks for watching.